Hello, everyone. This is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. How are you doing? Um, I'd like to say hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming and joining my family. I feel like someone shouted me out. I've had a lot of you coming over here lately, and I do appreciate it. And once again, to my reoccurring subscribers, thank you so much for your continuous support. I do appreciate you and love all of you so much. I had a question posed to me, a situation posed to me from one of my subscribers about seedlings being transplanted and not doing well. Now let's just approach the elephant in the room. First of all, these are transplants. It took about 2 weeks for these to come up. It takes each individual cultivar or plant a while to grow and set root into its new home. A lot of things go into play. Factor in the temperature. If it's not warm enough, the coolness is going to stop the growth. Even if it's in a room where there is warm, what is sitting in, if it's not on a heat mat or a heating pad or something that's going to keep it warm from the bottom up and keep the soil warm, then it will grow slowly. You need to factor that in. Also, if you don't have enough soil in the bottom of the container, if your seedlings have grown up, then they need soil underneath the roots so the roots can go down and spread out. If they hit this bottom and there's no place for them to go, then they'll start dying. The growth is stunted. As well as if you don't have drainage, you've got to have drainage, enough drainage. Maybe you don't have enough drainage in the bottom. Make sure you're not overwatering. Make sure you're not underwatering. Do the finger test. You got the first line to the first line of your finger. If it's not moist, it needs to be watered. If you don't have the thermometer, I'm saying the water, the moisture, I'm saying moisture machine or contraption. It's not really a machine that you stick in there that measures the moisture for you and the water level, whatever, in your container. Then you need to get one or just use your finger. This is the best method. Also, you could be giving it too much fertilizer. Maybe it wasn't ready for a full strength fertilizer. If so, it goes to the bottom, burns the roots. Or maybe you need to give it a light fertilizer, very, very, very light, like maybe 1/4 of what they ask. But from what I can see in your containers, in your situation, in the pictures that you sent me, looks like they need to come out of those pots or jugs or whatever and get into something bigger. Make sure they're not being crowded. Now this is crowded, but it's in a big container. It's in a big container, and all these were planted at the same time, but they all have their own root system. They're now in the same root system, so they're growing up at different times. And this took 2 weeks for them to really dig in and get strong. But they didn't die. I kept watch on them, and they didn't die. So I knew that they were alive. It was just taking them a moment. It's cold. It's cold outside. Y'all have to excuse me. I've been eating some of these arugula. It's cold outside, and it takes plants a lot longer to thrive and to grow and set roots when it's cold outside. Now let me say this. What I'm doing here is showing you also this right here are seeds. It's going to seed. You don't want that if you want to continue to eat this. So what you're going to do is take your finger and pinch that off and throw it away. Here's something right here. Take your fingers and pinch it off, throw it away, and continue to enjoy your harvest. Now, let me tell you, you're going to have to come out here every day and do this just about, because I'm looking now. I did it yesterday, and every day is going to try to go to seed. But that's a good thing if you want to have this next year, or even in the summertime, and just let it go. You can let just one of these plants go to seed, and it'll just drop the seeds down in here. We'll go to flower. These seeds will turn to flowers. I don't see any flowers up here, but they'll turn to little cute flowers. And then it'll just go to seed. Drop the seeds down in here. They'll look sort of like this. And this is how you have continuous growth. This is how you don't have to go to the store and buy seeds and what have you. This keeps you at the grocery store. This right here. But I'm not ready for it to go to seed right now because I'm still eating it. And it'll start tasting bitter if I allow the seeds to grow up. So I'm just picking the seeds out. The ones that's going to seed, they start deep in the center of the plant. And you just pluck them out when you see them. You'll know it when you see it and stop it. Now at some point, yeah, I'll let it go to seed. Not right now. Not right now. Ooh, that's good. Anyway, I just wanted to bring you out here and explain to you how y'all. You just have to have patience and just check on your garden. You don't have to check it every day, but understand different plants grow at different levels because they're on their own rootstock. Now, that tree right there is on one rootstock, so it's going to grow accordingly. So, individual items that you put individually into some soil. Look at it. This was short right here. You can't see that. This right here is short. It came up later. This is tall. There are different levels in here. So I just wanted to say that to you. And even with these plants right here, that these are collards and cabbages. And look at here at the bok choy. See how small that is? It's going to come up in its own time. But everything else is zooming ahead of it. Cabbage and collards and Lord knows what else is in there. So give it time. Everything grows at different intervals. But I'm going to give you a bonus. Give you a bonus. You remember when I took cuttings from this mulberry tree right here? Look at here. Y'all see that? I just stuck it in the soil. So I have multiple mulberry trees right here, right now, growing. I stuck it in this little pot, and then this little pot goes into a big pot. Got some soil in the bottom of it. That is, let's see if y'all can see that. Like kind of giving it some warmth right now. But anyhow, see how easy that is? Now we're going to go and do the same thing one day with some fig cuttings. I got to get some contractor's sand, and I'm going to do the same thing with some fig cuttings, okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Got to go to Home Depot and see if I can catch a sale. Y'all take care, and don't forget, give it some time. Give it some time, okay? It'll be all right. Check back with me. But check on the things I said. Make sure it has drainage, good drainage. Look at my hat. Good drainage. Make sure that you're not overwatering. Make sure that you are not crowding it and it has room to grow at the bottom. Check where the roots are. If the roots are at the bottom of that container or those containers, you're going to need to take them out. It may be time to up-pot them in their permanent home. If you can't take them outside right now, just put them in a larger container and it'll be okay, I promise you. They just need to stretch out. Even when you transplant them again, it's going to take them a couple of weeks to catch on. And you'll know that because they'll look stronger. They'll look stronger. You'll be able to tell the difference. Sorry. Comes from eating outdoors. I love eating outdoors. Anyway, you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment and let me know if this was of any help to you. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the garden. Bye-bye.